Angel and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be on this purpley, lavendery cut crease eye look. The star of the show is going to be this Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow. I love the glittery version of this, but they actually came out with like liquid eyeshadow, so I saw this one and it's just, it's so pretty, and I forgot that I bought it, and I was cleaning through my makeup collection and I found it and I was like, oh my god, I need to use this. I need to use this in a video ASAP. So I figured I would show you guys how to get this cut crease look. And without any further ado, if you'd like to see how to get this look, then just keep watching.
Alrighty guys, we're just going to jump right into this tutorial. That's obviously the end result, so we're going to just get right down to business with that eye. I'm going to be using the Milani eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to pat that all over my lid, making sure it's nice and even. And then I'm going to be using the BHCosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette, and I'm just going to take this bone color on a Morphe M521 brush, and I'm just gonna set my primer in place. This is not a necessary step. I don't remember when I started doing this, but now this is just a step for me personally that I can't start my eyeshadow off with. Alright, now once that is all set, I'm going to dip into this light brown color on an R40. It's just a big fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use that pretty sloppily in my upper crease. I'm using this as my transitional shade. Like I've said before, this is a color you're not necessarily going to see in the end result, but it will definitely help your eyeshadows blend as your eyeshadow look progresses, like while you do it. I'm just going back and forth, windshield wiper motions. I also am making little circular motions from the front of my eye to the back end of it. So be as sloppy as you need to be. You don't have to be incredibly precise during this part of the eye. So next up, we are going to go into this mauve shade, and we are going to take it on an R38 brush. This is going directly into the crease. I'm going to concentrate that color in the crease to start off with, and then once I've got the opacity that I want in the crease, I'm going to start blowing it up into the transition color. And again, I'm being a little bit sloppy with this too. These colors I feel like are pretty forgiving, so even if you go in pretty rough, it'll all blend out in the end. And then for the main event, we are going to use the Stila Shimmer and Glow liquid eyeshadow in the color Cloud. And now this is such a unique color to me. On camera it looks like a silvery lavender, but in person it's like a rose gold lavender with pink. Like, it's a very strange color, but I'm going in straight with the product, and I'm using a Morphe M170-2 brush. Normally if I'm going to do a cut crease, I will take concealer. It's just way easier to map everything out. The other eye that I had done off of camera, I had used the concealer and then put the product on top of it, and it was just making a hot mess, so I decided to just go straight in with the concealer, or not the concealer, with the eyeshadow, the liquid eyeshadow. And it's going to be a little tougher considering that what the color is, but you just want to build it up, take your time, don't rush it. This is definitely something that you're going to need to have some patience with. And then I'm going to just go back with that same brush we used for that mauve color, and I'm going to blend the two together so there's not like an awkward harsh line. Now we're going to take a deep plum color, and I'm taking it on a BHCosmetics 106 brush. It's just a tiny little pencil brush. This is a new technique that I tried out today. I personally will usually go in with some type of brush, maybe like a MAC 217, and put that in the crease and blow it out that way. I figured I would try something new today though. I'm just going over where I want that cut crease to be. I'm starting the outline to begin with, and then I'm going to build up the color. So like I said before, you're going to need a lot of patience because this method, you're going to be dipping in and out of your eyeshadow a lot to build up to the opacity that you want. Along with that plummy color that I've been using, I'm going to take that chocolate brown color in the palette and just deepen it up a little bit. The plum color just wasn't cutting it for me. I realize that this method of doing a cut crease is not really my favorite. It's a lot harder to blend things out, especially if you're a beginner. So I can always do another cut crease with a much simpler way because there is a lot of blending involved with this way. In this part of the eye for this particular technique, we're gonna be here for a little bit. So grab a snack, grab some water, grab your pet or something, get cozy, because we're gonna be here for a while. It's a lot of just dipping back and forth into brushes and blending out, all that jazz. So if you mess up a tiny bit, you can always just go back in with that product to clean up any lines. But then I'm going to do my liner off of camera, and I just used the L'Oreal Carbon Black Lineur Intense to do my wing liner. Simple as that. I'm using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. That is my absolute favorite mascara at the moment. I cannot put it down. Waterproof, regular, like it doesn't matter. I'm obsessed with it. I need to have at least 2 at all times. Sounds excessive, I know, because it is, but I love it. I love it so much. And then I just use these Ardell 814s. I don't really like these lashes. The band is kind of thick, and no matter how you bend them and move them around, they kind of they stick out no matter what. It's really annoying, and I'm so annoyed that I'm out of frame for a majority of me putting on lashes. If you do put on lashes with tweezers, please be careful. So once I've got my lashes on, I'm just going to take that Lash Paradise and just blend my false lashes with my real lashes. And then after that, I'm just going to take my Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This is in the color Blacquer, you know, like lacquer, but with a B in front of it. This is my absolute favorite eyeliner. It does not budge for the tight line. And then I'm going to take a Marc Jacobs in the buff eyeliner in my waterline. This one is okay. Like, the black one is my absolute favorite. And then I'm going to take the mauve color on a Morphe M432. This is just like a super flat, I feel like it's like a definer type of brush, but I'm just taking it on my lower lash line and building up the color there. And then once that's done, I'm going to dump. Oh my god, why do I always say that? I'm going to go into that dark plum color, and I'm going to do just the same exact thing. And then once that is all done, I'm going to just take that mascara and run it on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the white highlight in the palette, and I'm taking it on a Morphe G19, excuse me. And then I'm just going to wet it with some like facial spray. And I'm going to use that in my inner corner and to highlight my brow bone. I don't know why I got so tongue-tied right now. I'm so sorry. And then once that's complete, we are done with the look. Everything I used will be in the description box below. And that concludes this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!